Emeka Livingstone wey put two leg for ground carry hand dey raise up say these four women wey I corner Ifeonwu, Biko, Barbara, Judith and Maureen, that they must be sacked. That they must be sacked. Na the same Emeka una carry una self go meet with. Make una dey work together. Because una get problem with Azoka as una talk. There are things everybody go put for mind. If you begin the fight Azoka, you are not fighting Azoka personally, you are fighting the whole Biafrans. As long as Biafrans no one agree with you, lie low. Now, if you want Biko, Maureen, Barbara, and the Judith, you know Odinkemma. If you want Biko, the same Odinkemma, the same Odinkemma that is making expositions against you is the same Odinkemma you want to work with now, because you believe you want to bring Azoka down. Then you will gang up with your own enemy. You get a CBO. If you disappoint me, you know me, say me. You know me, if you know all of you know me, say me.
That one this your G.
Una know me. If you disappoint me, how can you, because you are angry with whatever I am doing, someone is doing, or Azoka or anybody might be doing, you are angry at it, then because of this, you went back to the people you know that they don't want anything good for Biafra, just to get at anything you want to get. It's not called for. It's not called for. Well, before we
Ask
continue,
them where is the spirit of accountability?
I'm coming. I greet you, dear friends, anywhere you are coming from. My love and my greetings. Thank you for joining us today. Today is 16th March 2023. You're welcome. We continue with our Biafra awareness campaign. We know the stuff. We must move. And with me in the studio is Mazi Sonny Akbarawa and Mazi Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Pastor Vam Vam Vam, you have the microphone, I beg.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ugo. Fellow Biafrans, I greet you all. You know, we are always on the move and we are getting the job done. You know, children are first just here. Now, you know, Mazi Ugo, what you were saying is very peculiar with people that are hypocritical. You know. Now you are calling for accountability, you are calling for transparency, and now where is your transparency whereby the same set of people you know are not genuine, are not sincere, you know, and you were standing against them. Suddenly now you can work with them because they are now, you know, they will now represent your interests. Are you not a selfish hypocrite? Are you not a selfish hypocrite? Eh? All of you. You know what? Even when I look at the Pastor Living and
Oh,
knock me off, I had a call. Mazu, go, you dey hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not going to hear you. I'll refresh after I finish my point. So that be the hypocrisy when they black people. The enemy of your enemy is your friend. It doesn't matter if the person is not a truthful person. So far, the person is fighting your enemy, the person becomes your friend. Where is your integrity? Where's your integrity? Where's the truth in you? Where's the light in you? Where's the light in you? And you see people claiming that they are white or they are clean or they are sincere or they have integrity. It's all lies. It's all bunkum. It's all bunkum. That is why for me, to even be discussing this set of people, for me, is a waste of time for me. I'd rather face these devils that are taking over my land and face them squarely. And all these irrelevant bastards that think they want to get attention.
Now your network they do you this. I've been how far? Well, Biafrans, we must continue. Before we go on, we go show you some certain things that you must see, and we go open some certain things that you must hear. You see, when people they do something, they know they remember say tomorrow day. They know they remember say tomorrow is day. I want you to understand that what ihe anyị na-akụkwa n'ihe a wee egwu ndị ọkara obi. Egwu ndị ọkara obi ka anyị na-akụ. So we go first of all this evening. Before we go into the program, make we do the exposition, or wait till Biafra. Make we do program before exposition, or make we do not be only someone they do exposition. We go they do exposition too now. Because anybody will gather against us, you must fall. If you gather against us, you go fall, and your fall you no get part two. You hear wetin Igbo talk, that thing that thing no be small matter. Be careful. So make we go to wetin be name. This Papa Ejima na amagare ten. We go hear in real story. In real story. Think nine be this. Make we hear them.
Mwana ho ka na-atụ ihe since and asị na aga m etinye ọnụ ya tago mana okwu ga-eme na aka m kwuo okwu. This Papa Ejima na-ekwu okwu ya ọ na-amara onye ọhụụ. I have been in several platforms with him. He's a hungry man. And a platform I created one certain time, as Nigerian to 7,000 naira every month. Kai our food soldiers. We need to go in Kewini or go in granite or 1 naira hana. So this Papa Ejima don't have account in Nigeria. He could not pay. For good 6 months, he couldn't pay on 1 naira, 1 naira. And you are more Ejima 3 in Argentina. If you go there, yourself, you can know 1 year ago. He's a very hungry man. When you hear on a platform to worry a voice, you see an investor. I think it's like this Udeje Kamusu organ in Venezuela na Kotiria Korea Kodihana would the same grade. Papa Ejima de go. So you want not to voice here. Now copy our page mark group. One idiot. And I will stand to defend it. One idiot who a bigot. Who a senseless being. I think when Papa Ejima na Ochoka Simon Paron Bataya Nihane go see there when they feed the family in Argentina. And we go, I go no. He's a hungry idiot. I go on a way. They have nothing. You know, just now, 3 sets of Ejima come grade. Etago. Nenu boy, I won't go on your one a single account, only 1 cent and a buy. I won't give you an ass party for Biafra. He know nothing since we report. Got to go from Curacao. From Curacao to Bahamas. From Bahamas, here in Argentina. Where my Bruin, you get one in a day when I know 9 and out why you may not understand. So I catapult. Who is Papa Ejima? I know you want to struggle. On a platform, 7,000 naira he could not pay. No, whoa, not rubbish. Then the paper put us in who is Papa Ejima? Did he belong to anywhere? And we can belong. And we go Yamaya. Yotago. Oh, we'll go on with the here. You want to show Simon, but I will need to send them mother Kana, Babushi, Umakabai. Which they have been accusing Simon. Okay, yellow girls up to Simon to say, yes, not an election I gave who do election who do that he actually put that he so just got up who in the mother. Simon rejected it. Nurse na Biafra ga-abịa na nke ele soldiers ya that no need ịkpọpụta ya gosi ya ka ha gbagbusuo ndị mmadụ, which Simon rejected because aha Simon ejigo ndị mmadụ n'ọnụ. Simon rejected all those rubbish ọ na-akọ. Ọ bụ ihe mere o ji wee pụta wee sị na Simon na ọnwụ nke a na ọnwụ nke na onwe soja ọbụla o nwere na onwe nke a na onwe nke a na onwe nke a, because he wanted Simon to bring out the soldiers to be killing our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, our fathers in Biafra land. Which one put Simon no, ha put Simon no, see ya no negusing them model. And Simon steps everything down. He never bring anything out anything. That is why Page Majesty no when freedom wanna fight. That's only one. But what you don't know is bigger than you. He don't know what is happening. You know the feel our man ya man what are they going on is a bastard. Say ya no you my na platform to where ya won't see ya the investors here. No way bastard. Clearly I'm on award information. I'm the continuator on award information. To where ya this voice note. Oh, an idiot. Yeah, get out.
We, the IPOB Autopilot Global Family, authorized by our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Epa, kindly announce to everyone living in Biafra land to sit at home on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, March 2023, for the unconditional release of Walid and NNAMDI Kanu, and to stop any further validation of Nigerian fraudulent election except referendum across Biafra land. Be wise to adhere to this important information to save your life and the life of your family, so that Nigeria will not happen to you through their sponsored killing agents. We, the IPOB Autopilot Global Family, authorized by our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Epa, kindly announce to everyone living in Biafra land to sit at home on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, March 2023, for the unconditional release of Walid and NNAMDI Kanu, and to stop any further validation of Nigerian fraudulent election except referendum across Biafra land. Be wise to adhere to this important information to save your life and the life of your family, so that Nigeria will not happen to you through their sponsored killing agents on these days of sit at home. Biafra Media Warriors bring you this message.
So I've forgotten who the informer that sit at home start today. Sit at home start today will be 16th. Continue. Reach Monday. Sit at home day. So okay, why I play this Papa Ejima voice? That other things I will talk, we go still open. So why me I dey play this Papa Ejima audio be say make una understand the kind of people where they want accountability, where one make you come show them money, where they for a pause. Somebody will never contribute anything physically, spiritually, financially. No. And they are not ready to contribute anything. Where you go see Papa Ejima and his likes, where they want give command, where they want give control, where they want know something where go make them feel say na me dey in control. Now there you go see his likes and him. Make Papa Ejima come out to come tell you, even if na audio message in they do, they take motivate Biafrans, make him come out to come talk and make we hear. If na money in the donate, make it come to point, come on 7,000 naira, you know fit donate. 7,000 naira a month to $10 a month, you know fit do am. And then now, he want to control the people where don't bring their money put. He want to know how much you put. He want to know how he come out. He want to know you go account for him. The people where talk say, he who must come to equity must come with clean hands. Why I dey talk this? Because Papa Ejima still dey there, the rat, and he go still deceive so many of you. He go still deceive so many of you where they listen now. Because some people are ready to hear negative news that just tell them say Simon na thief. Now waiting the one here. Tell them say someone now waiting the one here. Me, I know sabi tell people waiting the one here. I sabi tell people waiting be the truth. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. So we move. We move. Mazeraf, are you okay now? Can you talk now? Are you stable now?
No, make you go on. I know they're very, very stable.
All right.
You dey
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Okay. So for me, as you go, those are those Papa Ejima, all those people. They are just bunkum. Ndị a na-achọ onye ga-eme ha ka ha dị popular. Ndị a na-achọ onye ga-eme ha ka a na-anụ aha ha anụ. Ndị ahụ ndị eji eficha ike. Papa Ejima, onye eji eficha ike. Nonsense and ingredients. Where ha ji ha eme? Ụmụ okoko. Biafrans should remember that the sit at home we are talking about must be intensified. And because the only thing they want to do is to discourage people from coming to donate in ESN fund. That's the only thing they want to do, by discouraging them. You know, that's the only thing they want to do. Madam Azuka is solid. Not only is she doing, she's giving her own hand-earned money. And there's nobody there's no better person to handle the position that she's handling now. Which of them can do it? What Madam Azuka is doing? You think it's easy for somebody's husband to bring out his time and stand with the wife and stand with the cause of Biafra freedom like that, bringing out even their faces? And look at what they also suffered in the hands of the zoo. Their house is burned down. Well, I thank God for their life, because that is a badge of honor for them. The blessing of Biafra will overshadow them. All these people trying to, fool themselves by calling them out to fight them or to spoil their name, they will all be put to shame, because the blessings of Biafra will overshadow them. And everybody, all of them will see it. So if you are fighting those that God have brought out to do this work, and you are fighting them, you are fighting yourself, because you will have God to contend with. You will have the spirit of Biafra to contend with. So I pity for everybody. Those that are just saying all this nonsense, accountability, she's eating money. Do you think anybody is like you that doesn't know that Biafra and IPOB money is blood money? You think anybody is like Indian Zama that look at what Biafra money have done to them now? Are they not destroyed? Look at what has happened to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Are they not all gone? Anybody that venture or try anything into Biafra resources, the resources that people give their blood for, they will perish. They will pay dearly for it. So these are things that people like Madam Azuka knows very well, and she cannot take it for granted.
All right, Mazi Sonny there. Okay. Dear friends, we must continue before we go into the broadcast. You see, any foundation will stand against a foundation. Any foundation will rise to stand against other foundation. It no go work. You know that Biafrans are not with you, and you are trying to raise money. I think you go dey give me your information yourself. You no go know how you dey give me the information. Yes. I think Kelechi, una go use una hand. They bring information. Someone they tell una say, when you do anything secret, you think nobody go hear. Either you bring them out yourself, or your wife will bring and come give them, or your children come bring them. See what Odikema is writing to their so-called group. Go search, you no go see me, you no go see. I be the more you look, the less you see. What you don't know is bigger than honor. I go there, I dey in Simon day before me now, I dey. I don't wake up for now. Nobody go stand against Biafra wey go because me, I don't tire, I don't suffer, I don't give everything wey I get. My life na be everything wey I get. I don't give am for this Biafra. So if you don't want to fight for Biafra to come, go and rest. Don't bring distraction. Now look at Odikema. Please, who is among us here in this group living in diaspora that want to join me making a selfless contribution to some of our gallant men that was abandoned by Madam Azoka and the Mazi Simon Ekpa? Now, Madam Azoka and the Mazi Simon Ekpa abandoned some people, now so they tell you. Ask yourself, why did Odikema leave the media team? Why? Why did Odikema leave autopilot? Odikema want to be in the media. Odikema will go and get his own men on the ground that is under him. Then we Biafrans, everybody with Biafra, we go gather contribution, give Odikema for his men. Is that right? Is that right? If everybody can't get their own men on ground, what would they do? Is that the way forward? I know many people where don't bring men on ground, where money don't enter their hand in their view. Many people where they call for vote, they say they be men on ground. They are not men on ground. They are just using this opportunity when they see Jakam to chop money. They won't collect money, go. If you be men on ground and you believe say you be men on ground, they tell you, okay, you snap picture, make video of you yourself and your men when you dey inside camp with the trend. You say you no go do am. Do videos, just even if na 1 minute, make we see you with your men inside bush. You say you no go do am. Why you no go do am? And you want make somebody pay you money where people suffer, can't give to feed men on ground. They go carry and give you because somebody go just carry phone. Hey, I be men on ground though. Now me be director of men on ground general though. For our place they know they give us money. Azo can never give us money for food though. You know give us granite, you know give us bread, you know give us ice water. Oh. Since 2 months rent they beat us here, we no get a polo. They go carry money give you a B. Even if the money now for 3, they go pluck them. You go waste them like that. You go waste the money like that. Finally, Odikema open his mouth to say, and if there is anyone giving Simon Ekpa and the Madam Azoka want more information, you are free to do so. And I mean the collector myself, you don't need anybody self. You don't need anybody to give me the information. I mean I go collect them myself. If you do, now the ones where me I want, it is Azoka no give me, Azoka no give you, you no give them, but I get them. Okay. Everybody go become men on ground, then you go give them money. Who go they bring money then if everybody don't talk to men on ground? We move people. I go see show na small thing before we go into our program for today. We go see listen to this one again.
What I am saying, my dear, listen to me.
Good morning, Biafrans. This is Mazad Intaman candidate watching again. Yesterday, I came back very late. That is the reason why that I could not be able to respond. What we are here to do is to do things differently. Have a simple rules, a very simple rules that can be able to keep us focused. And part of those rules that I want to suggest on this kind of conduct meeting is whenever we are having a meeting or whenever we are having a program, each and every one should come with a pen and paper. We remember NNAMDI Kanu say that whenever you are coming to listen to Radio Biafra, if you don't come with your pen and paper, you are not going to learn anything, because it's going to make you to focus on what he is preaching. Now, putting it in a meeting, each and every one of us have a lot of things, a lot of ideas that I want to chip in. Now, if Mr. A is speaking, the rest should have their pen and paper jotting down. So also goes to a program. It is going to give a room that there will be no interruption, because one might have a certain point to be discussing or to be saying, then an idea or maybe a comment section I'm talking about in the social media might pump in. The person who wants to
anyway, no need of listening to his voice, because you know that makes sense. But one thing I want you to know is that whoever go join his enemy just to get at anybody, he go fall. You see that their gathering, 1-2 weeks, that their gathering go collapse. They watch, because that gathering is gathered under falsehood. Under falsehood. Listen to this.
Okay. Don't Ima. These people raised the platform, they were just there showing her nakedness and all that kind of thing. No, we know what we are looking for. We are dealing on issues. We know the role you played in this Biafra struggle. I know we are backing you up. We are with you. Just try and put your
Emeka, Pastor Emeka, the so-called Pastor Emeka, say he is backing Ifeanyi Ubiko out. Now Emeka walk out Ife from autopilot. Pastor Emeka now. This Pastor Emeka, when they tell Ife, we back you up. We have been backing you up. We have been Emeka, Pastor Emeka, now you walk Ife out. Onu giden Ife, rope Ife. Now, because na Ochup Owudega Kiachu when you know what Ojika or Ife now. Ifeanyi Ubiko has now become a saint. You need Ife now. If you continue working with Emeka now you be mumu Ifeanyi Ubiko. You and the other 4 women that no na be mumu, because Emeka is only using you people. Emeka they use una brain. Una no know. If they use una to stand in one race platform, in one race Biafrans. If you raise that your platform finish, you come out. If you raise and finish, you come. If you remain there, or no come out. No come out, because you don't get common sense. For Emeka to push you out of autopilot, then now because in plans don't fail, you can't remember say you be better person.
They are saying a lot of things against me. I don't want to make mention of it on Facebook. I'm not interested. The point is we're moving on. If we be on each other's neck, settle. We should take control of the affairs and move on. Let lead people. If you don't be angry. Now what I'm I hate to feel this thing. Emma, go see everything. In fact, it shouldn't really come from you.
Emeka, Pastor Emeka, so-called Pastor Emeka, dey for autopilot, still they talk with Ineli of Ebuo and the Madam Oyibo. Pastor Emeka dey for autopilot with us, still they chat, they talk with Insima and the Nelly.
We are not here to come and start doing this mudslinging. We are dealing with issues. You saw how you people presented your case yesterday on Facebook. You were on point. Their friends are watching. They are trying to see whether you can be a leader. They will gather around. When they see you mudslinging, they say, there. Please try to understand me, my dear. Why would you leave? Chineke, I be the baby that they go living. Let us work. In fact, if you want to say,
your Ubiko must to leave because you are forced, Pastor Emeka, you are a fake pastor. You are not a true pastor. If you are a true pastor, you no go be a rebel. You are not a true pastor. You no be true pastor. If you be true pastor, you no go dey look for position. You no go dey look for relevancy. You go look for Biafra. Why if you go leave? After you go blackmail if you finish, you blackmail if you Barbara and Judith and the Mori, you blackmail them out of IPOB autopilot. Now they are now your best people. When you were blackmailing them before Azoka to be kicked out, to be thrown out, that they are insubordinate people. I've forgotten that name he used for them. They are insubordinate to they are insubordinate to one, and the other one he used is I've forgotten the other language he used for them. I've forgotten the other language Emeka used for Ifi and the other three women. That they must be sacked. Then now you don't want them to be sacked again because you find them hey pastor, our pastor.
Let's talk. Come here, let's talk. Let me explain to you my mind. We must live by example, set example in this platform. People are looking at us. Members can do something, we'll keep quiet or maybe control them, but not us. Do you understand me? Because you lead by example. I believe in that. And you know my position. So Simon rose into glory by condemning Nelly of what she did it, of which she did it. But Nelly's nakedness did not help any matter spiritually. Do you understand?
Spiritually. So spiritually, a TikTok group means something, Abi. Spiritually, being in think tank means anything. Spiritually, because you are not in the committee you want to be, you are not in the body you want to be, you offended. Spiritually. Whenever you want to deceive Africans, you use God and Spirit. God and Holy Spirit to talk.
Well. Try and get to me if you want more, okay? God bless you. Nico, God bless you. Take care, my dear.
Story.
Story.
The only God will bless you. Not the only God bless you. Who want to stay in the camp of Pastor Emeka? Make it go stay in the camp of Pastor Emeka. I know they talk. Listen, for me, you see, for me, if you Biko and the other women that were expelled, if you go dead better for them, say they did their own, they do their broadcasts, they get value. Their value still remain. But once you join this Emeka and Kelechi that like food their mouth to like when they their mouth to be like it to take leg from here, climb heaven. You go use leg from earth, reach heaven. Now so their like be. Somebody push you, come up for inside autopilot, inside Omwanda. Today, the same person can't know say you be better person because he needs you. go follow am. Na so they go still use una, dump all of una. Nonsense. What up? You are welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I am here to tell you that don't get distracted by anybody. Remember, tomorrow is our sit at home is starting tomorrow. Don't get distracted by all this.
Started today already.
Oh, yeah, today, yes. Yes. Thank you for that correction, Pastor Van Van.
I greet
I
you.
greet you, Pastor Van Van Vam. I greet you, Ogugo. Akbarawa Sonny, salute. I greet all of you. Jisinike, keep the fire burning. Don't get distracted. Don't give relevance to all these people who want to, at this critical time, come and be distracting us because of maybe their interest in one. Exactly. Hey, Pastor Bamba.
No. Listen, why I am making this clear is because I see Umuada. Somebody sent me one clip where they say, even media team is rising against them, and the media team is just saying against them to get money. Which money? Which money?
Saying against who?
If I want to make money, I know the kind of broadcast I will do, and the people go flooding. See Dr. Damage, if he just open now, people go full because na lie in the talk there. If I open now say no, Obi go win president today, people go full here. I go open now. If you talk, I go they give you 1 minute. If you talk 1 minute, I go kick you out. Now wetin I go do? But no be wetin I want. I know they look for people, and they look for truth. Na Biafra be my own. So Maureen, the point of correction. Emeka planned. Emeka was the one that engineered to your expulsion. You, Ifi, Barbara, Judith, 4 of you. Na Emeka engineer am. He talk am openly. He talk am secretly. Ask anybody where they media thing. Ask that Kelechi Ambrose where they with you today. Make him tell you the truth, whether na lie or the lie. Ask Kelechi, make him tell you if I the lie. Kelechi say him be pastor too. Ask him, make him tell you. You know how to swear. You go swear in the name of his children, make them die. Make him tell you the truth. Make him not swear for you. Don't be swearing we want. Now today we still swear. People they go for ROC, go swear, nothing to happen. Make you remember the one where they swear. He swear, if I am lying, let my Biafra, let my children die. Which children go die? Now lie. Now you go die you if you lie. You don't concern your children, no bring them inside. No concern them.
Why you gonna swear with children when never
come? You go say my entire generation when never come. You they wish them bad before they go born.
Make you swear with yourself
when
when
you
you
head, don't call anybody, even your mama, papa will die himself. No bring them in. Now you take them for your head. Now you do them. Don't go bring another person in. Kelechi, if you talk, if I do so, let this cause be upon my generation, my children. Every time I hate swearing, I don't like them. I don't like them. If you want to swear for yourself alone. So my anger will make me the talk waiting at the talk. They think Azoka tell me to that is Madam Azoka that is asking me to talk. Nobody they give me tell me waiting at the talk. Oh. Everybody supposed know me. I know the Azo you know me. I know they call for phone. I know they call you. I know they call Simon. I know they call Azoka. I know they call no matter where they unless you get important thing where I want get from them. I go call. I go ask. I know they call anybody, they do gossip, make it remember. Nobody, Madam Azoka don't call me to tell me what to do. Already, I go inside the media, I search informations, I get my content, I come here, I go carry and bring out. When they hear them, So don't think anybody is engineering the media team to go and they talk about you. No. Emeka you should not go anywhere close to Emeka. Make him Emeka with Kelechi and ihe na-achọ make they go form that their group. Make they raise that money, go feed those without the camera. Make they feed those men on ground, make we see them. You gather people anywhere, you carry people. This is why tomorrow night you will hear that ESN are killing people, ESN are robbing people, ESN are snatching motor, ESN are kidnapping. It's because of this kind of thing. I beg, if anybody want to talk, make it talk before we move. Because we must move. We must continue.
That they continue now. We will continue. We will forget this rubbish nonsense. If we get topic of discussion, we'll discuss. If we don't get, we'll ask Biafra to call us and tell us what is happening in Biafra land.
Okay. Meanwhile, if anybody did Biafra, if anybody did the land of Biafra and you have anything any information, you are free to call in. But meanwhile, we go listen to this one.
Magnus Oraka, you don't wear shirts today. You get the one when you know wear shirts. You don't see in shirts where you wear and warfare.
Hello. Yesterday, I was very upset and I made videos showing how angry I was. And trust me, when I woke up this morning, my shoulders are not down, my head is not bowed, my face is not depressed, but I'm unhappy. I'm sad, not because I was defeated. I'm sad because I see a very dark future for Nigeria, extremely dark. I spent almost of my time on social media warning us of our choices. But our politicians who are very evil know exactly that they've weaponized poverty and they've weaponized religion. I was thinking, and I'm really thinking, why would anybody want a Tinubu and an APC that has plunged this country into the very deep mess that we have today? And I saw two things: religion, ethnicity, and poverty. I am not angry with those who are voting APC, even our Muslim brothers who vote on the basis of religion. I'm not angry with them anymore. I thought I would be angry with the Yorubas that voted on the basis of tribe, on the basis of their accumulated hatred for Igbos, asking Igbos to leave Yoruba land. I thought I was going to be angry, but I am no longer angry. I am angry at these politicians who have decided to weaponize this retrogression. Otherwise, explain to me how somebody can be hungry and yet chooses the same variables, the same circumstances that perpetuates his hunger, or somebody who is suffering and decides to retain the very variables that makes him to suffer. Still beats my imagination. And I've also come to understand that we have never been one, and we probably will not be one. Certainly it is not the like of Tinubu that will make us one. I don't see Tinubu as my president. There was a time a group of people said they will make the government of Jonathan ungovernable. Well, this is a time we'll also tell Tinubu that we will make his government ungovernable.
You see, one thing people don't know, and the people don't understand is that if you try to make the government of Tinubu ungovernable, e go make you dieable. You go dieable. You go die, 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 and die because you are about to be Islamized, funalized, killalized, dialized. You cannot. How dare you? You stand up. Shetima dey there. You go die. Don't ever think. You see, make I tell una one thing. Those of you wey dey plan to carry anything, do anything to begin the go media, go dey talk about against this government, wait. Just cool down. When they enter, make noise, you go down. This administration will be worse than Abacha and Babangida administration. This administration will be worse than Idi Amin administration. Try now. Try am. You go, you see, una never see hell. We want you not to vote. Now you are crying. You will still go and vote again. Nonsense. I don't know if anybody want to make any contribution in Meko because we must move.
Don't mind them. Don't mind him. He's just.
Albert James. Sorry, Albert James. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. God bless you. Yeah, go on, Wanda.
He's making mouth from his house. He can't do nothing. The terrorists and the drug addict presidency is there. They are just waiting, a bomb waiting to explode. When we are telling Biafrans, sit at home, don't vote. All these things you see today, the worst is yet to come if you refuse to sit at home. The worst is coming if you refuse to take it now. You have the opportunity today, tomorrow, till 19th to sit at home and show your displeasure in Nigeria that you want to go. This is the only golden opportunity. Today is your time to run away from Islamization, jihadist, Fulanization, ISWA. All these things are packaged. They have started already in Kaduna. They have started already in the north. So don't think that if it finish happening in the north, that it will not happen all over. Unless you decide to take the bull by the horn by sitting at home. All those legislators, the governors, the senators that you want to vote because they promise to give you cleaner or driver. That's the highest thing they will promise you. And they will promise hundreds of you, not only you. You are not the only relative they have. Just because they give you t-shirts, you will come out to campaign or come out to vote. They will use you as sacrificial lamb. Don't let them use your blood. Stay home. Sit at home, enjoy your nsala soup. This is from our leader. Our leader started it. It's not me, Ada Biafra. It's not Ugo. It's not Pastor Van or Barawa or even Simon. Our leader, Mazin NNAMDI Kanu, started this is at home. You have forgotten him in DSS dungeon. You are jumping up and down, singing this and singing that. The one you voted now, look at what they gave you by force. Just imagine you did not come out at all. Nobody would have said Biafrans voted. And for people in Lagos or in Abuja thinking they are safe, don't show us video when they will burn your shops or when they will buy you. You are the target as far as you are a Biafra. Nobody loves you. Yorubas did not love you. I will tell you the bitter truth. I waited for 1 month, 1 good month, to hear from any of the Obas, even Sunday Igboho. I didn't hear him come openly to condemn the killings and destruction of Igbo's properties in Lagos. Even Koiki Media, they are all singing for political solution now. I even commented on Koiki Media. I told him I'm ashamed of you. You are now talking about who will vote for Lagos, who will be the governors. That is the kind of people. But anyway, they are learning from us. They were not known for agitating for their freedom. They just, all of them, sorry to use this word, they are just like FFK, chameleon. They are this color today, tomorrow this color. Because of Tinubu drug addict and Boko Haram Shetima, they are now singing praises of who owns Lagos, who will be the governors. It is not what the allegiance or whatever they call it they had with our leader. Our leader can never. Our leader would have condemned the killing of Biafrans in Lagos, or if the Yorubas are being massacred in Biafra or anywhere, our leader will condemn it. Where is the voice of Koiki Media? Where is the voice of Sunday Igboho? Professor Akintoye them? Where are they? They all kept quiet while they deal with our people. Before election till today, they killed many Biafrans in Lagos. 25 youths were massacred. So what are we saying? Biafrans, we are ready to go. Don't wait for them. They don't even like you. They are pretending that they are the Fulanis. If it is Fulani, why can't you come out openly and say it? At least let one Oba come out and say it. We saw the videos of people shouting, "Don't vote for me here. Go out if you want."
What be in that Yoruba and Igbos in Yoruba land being killed, their children being born, we must be careful how we tread there, because even if let's assume the whole Yoruba, both to Sunday Igboho, Koiki, all of them come out and say, now we they kill Igbos, I will not condemn them. I will not. So that is, by the way, the people, what you will understand is that Yoruba nation have it's only few in Yoruba that are fighting for separation, but Biafra, we are majority that are fighting for separation. So when you see people like Koiki Media is not in support, they are condemning the killings and the burning of market. They are against it. Okay, so but you don't expect their Oba to come out and condemn it. No, because their Obas are not, Oba of Lagos is not in support of Yoruba nation. So you cannot you don't expect what is his name, Ezife Okwadike, to come out and they say we are Biafrans. They are against all those elders, against what the same way they are fighting against us is the same way they are fighting against them in Yoruba land. So that's one thing you must understand.
I didn't see video from Koiki.
You don't listen, you don't understand Yoruba. Koiki do.
Okay.
Koiki, he condemned it in what do you call it? The day I was in Twitter with I've forgotten whose Twitter we were in that day. I've forgotten.
Okay, make I look them now, because I'm not happy. The Igbos, the Biafrans are the reason why they are using them as sacrificial lamb. When we say sit at home, the people in Lagos, in Alaba, in this, that, Abuja, they, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to sit at home. But when they burn your shop, we start showing us. You will sit at home for 3 months, 6 months. That time, you don't think of what you eat. You don't think of that your shop, that money you want to make. We make money on daily basis. Now you now, then go slap you. Hausa go slap you here. Aboki go slap you here. Fulani go slap you here. Yoruba go slap you for back. Now you know. If you want your freedom, if you don't want, keep singing Obi and keep singing. Go and vote more. If you carry your head, come back home. You thank your star. Yeah, Gazian, no get strength.
There well. Do you have anything to say, or should we roll on?
Roll on.
All right.
I like to tell those Yorubas who are rejoicing that they've had one above the Igbos, or above, or the Muslims who are feeling that, well, they've had one above the Christians. Let me ask you, will a Muslim ticket make your life better? For me, I will still be eating better. It is your children that will still come and meet me where I'm relaxing to beg for food from me. And trust me, even when I'm in Gombe and I'm eating food and I see those your children waiting for my food, I will pour sand in that plate, ensuring that I will not feed the people who have refused to have sense to make Nigeria a better place. I will not.
Do you see his foolishness? Is this the Nigerian movie actor? Vam Vam Vam. Nine be this.
This guy, okay, you don't know this guy. This guy is a hungry beggar. Let me tell you his history. This guy has been in IPOB. He has been IPOB agitator during the time when Master used to come and do live program and all that. You know, he say he wants to gather people. He was very serious. He was looking for position. When they didn't give him position now, that is when he began to attack, you know, IPOB. Attack IPOB, attack IPOB. He said he wants to do another movement. Small time, if first joined Wazulike, from Wazulike, he joined IPOB. From IPOB now, he don't get that position. He can't begin to do it freelance on his own. If he want to do his own, make people donate money. He wants to do this, one, do that. Nobody donate money for him. And so he did not, not he did. You go talk. You go beg money. If you don't see who give her money, you go turn. When did he say IPOB? Nobody send that message. Now he just join the Nigeria politics. Obi, he begin to Obi that. He do Obi that. Obi that you wire nala. The guy I also. I for video. No, you have. See, I am on the run.
You see how stupid and foolish people could be? Yeah?
A very hopeless human being. Magnus
Listen.
Oraka, not be any actor, a hungry man, beggar. Idiotic man.
He is crying. Now, my question is this. If this man is crying that the vote is not good and the people are not coming, that people did not, they are now supporting Tinubu. If you don't support Tinubu, you go die. If you support Tinubu, you go die. Now he is angry. And he is still crying that they want to make Nigeria good. He has been in IPOB, I don't even know. And now he is still calling people instead of you to come and vote. Who are you going to vote that will make you get Nigeria good and correct? I'm sorry for my people because they are so foolish and stupid at the same time. We tell you that it's not that Obi we not win, no. Obi we win, no. It's not our problem. Our problem is not whether Atiku will win or Wike will win. It's not our problem. Our problem is that your vote does not count. Whether you be a Hausa person, your vote no count. Whether you be Fulani, your vote no count. Whether you be Igbo, whether you be Yoruba, whether you be Calabar, your vote no count. They are just using you here. Ejiri akụkọ na-ese akụkọ eji emeji ihe ahịrị okwu eji emeji okwu ewere unu gwam just unu kwunu na line make you stand for line. They go say yes, the election took place, finish. They just want to cover you, see your picture that you stood up there to vote, but your vote is not what they need. They just need your presence. Even if now one person go stand for each polling station, election don't take place. Now you see Labour Party wetin Obi no wan tell una. Obi don ask for BVL or BVN o no know wetin dem dey call am, beaver. He don ask INEC don go delete so many things, leave the way wey dem wan leave. Obi oya take am since you dey want to take. Obi take am, he no see anything inside. Na only the one wey dey tell Obi wey dey there na im Obi see. Obi say what of the other one? They say na beaver you want, abi? Take am now. You cannot fight these people. Now make we watch this video of before they born so many of us, 1979, when this whole thing began. Make una listen.
we're all about. No. You now agree to join the other. What? On behalf of our three political parties, and in the name of the vast majority of the people of Nigeria, we reject in its entirety. We reject in its entirety and without any reservation whatsoever the declaration as President-elect.
Now, this is Awolowo. Zik say they reject. Is make I tell una. Mind you one thing, Obi never come out for public come say he reject wetin be name Tinubu. Obi say he accept Tinubu but he no agree with INEC. Make una dey understand where una dey go. Those of you that are so foolish and so blind that still want to go and they participate in another election. Obi wey una vote, they don dey kill una inside. They burn una properties inside. Obi never open mouth to say, I will not accept Tinubu as my president. But he say, Tinubu, Atwale, congratulations. INEC, una do bad. I no go agree with you now. Now, I want you to understand the one thing. In short, make we watch the video. Make we watch and finish. Make I know the eat the food before it done. Make I know they will do vam vam vam. Oh, wait, I know be vam vam vam. Make we watch them.
We have decided to challenge the medical decision in the law court. Notwithstanding the court action, and to save this nation further anxiety and uncertainty, we call upon the Supreme Military Council as the highest legislative and executive authority to annul the declaration of Fedico of Alhaji Shehu Shagari as president-elect and ensure that the Electoral College is convened forthwith to conclude properly the presidential election as provided by law.
You cannot give any credit to the NPA for getting figures out of rigging.
No matter Diko they talk, Omar Odiko the criminal, na him they talk. Omar Odiko where this Buhari one kill he run. Na Abacha bring Omar Odiko come back from England.
You can do nothing about rigging. They rig, super rigging.
It's clear. They rigged, super rigging, and you cannot do anything. So tell me, this one, the NPP wey be Zik, he come out, he condemn the election, condemn the ruler. He say no agree, say Shagari go be in president. But Obi never condemn anything. Obi never condemn. Obi never tell you say they rigged this election. Obi never tell you say Tinubu manipulated everything. He say in problem is not with Tinubu, in problem is with INEC. It's just the same thing we are saying here. You cannot choose to fight Azoka and tell me you are not fighting what we are doing. Once you are fighting Azoka, you are fighting what we are doing. So we must get it clear. When you think you want to go and do your voting tomorrow, next tomorrow, think of your death. Think of your end. Think and know, say, wetin you wan go do na validation to your destruction. Validation to the destruction of your generation. Validation of destruction of your future. Validation of, you are validating the destruction of your generations to come. You are validating pains, penury, anguish. You are validating no education, no hospital, no road, no light, no food. You are validating graduates. Women graduates must be slept with on the desk before they get job. You are validating that your men after graduation will carry barrow and push, you carry bones and sell, be Okada driver. This is what you are validating. because after your vote e go do you korokoro for eye say you vote say all of you do Obi Kererenke 1, Obi Kererenke win, but Obi Kererenke no go become your leader. So whoever you believe you are voting into power is not the person that will be your president. If they mistakenly install the person, they go still do wetin, they go come out and carry their choice put there. Funani is funanizing you, your brain, your memory, your thinking, your ideas, your thoughts, your imaginations, your desires. If you sleep for night in Funani, you dey see them, you dey agree with them, you cannot wake up from that your dream and say it's enough, I no want again. How many times una wan see before una understand? How many times in Biafrans, and a question I dey ask, how many times una wan see before una know say this game is over? It's up now, it don't finish. Make una wake up. Nobody should validate anything election anymore in Biafra land. We are not interested in the election. Listen, if US tell you say the election no good, UN tell you say no good, America tell you say no good, England the same they tell you say e no good, EU tell you say e no good, and you yourself confirm am say e no good. No be say e no good that somebody told you. It's no good that you saw with your eyes. Policeman is taking the ballot box, putting fire, make it burn pieces. Policeman is guiding the people that are manipulating the what do you call them, manipulating the voters registration card. You see people printing 1, 2, 3, 4. One person is completing more than 1,000 votes. You saw them on clips, you saw them on videos, and you could not do anything about them. You think this one will be different? Let me tell you, ask yourself, the 400,000 soldiers or 400,000 armed forces that were taken down to Biafra land, you have not seen them all. Have you seen them walk? Have you seen them do anything? It might be tomorrow. It might be next tomorrow. You might be the one that will die. You might be the one that will die. Your family might be the one. The best thing for us to do is to stay away from politics, stay away from one Nigeria, stay away from election, stay away from voting. Stay your house. Those of you that were crying, you will not stay. Your business will suffer. Your business will die. Your business will crush. Your business will go bankrupt. Today, they don't burn your markets. In Abuja, they're burn. In Medugri, they're burn. In Sokoto, they're burn. In Kanu, tell me where they have not set your markets ablaze. What did that government do for you? In Lagos, they're burn. And they say they go still burn them. You call police you can't chase the people away. Instead of police to engage them. Instead of police to engage them. He said they carry gun. Police, you can't chase them away. If police want to catch them, police will engage them. If they exchange fire, they exchange fire. That is why they are your police. That's why they are there to protect you. The same police that could not engage them told you, we gave you our word, we are giving you our words, your market is secure. Go home. Now we know that these people are trying to set your market. We will keep our eyes. Go home and sleep with your 2 eyes closed. You went home, they come for night, early momo, burn your market. It burn. You know burn? It burn. When they cry now, who is consoling you? Okay, Obi Biafra, you want to say anything? Because if you not leave me, I go the talk, they go, eh?
I don't think I have anything to say. Pastor Vam, if you're around, say something. But I want to still encourage Biafrans not to give up, not to be distracted. Just focus on the ball. The ball is freedom for Biafra, restoration for Biafra. Free Mazin NNAMDI Kanu now. Biafra is our home. Nigeria is not for us. Focus on it. Don't get distracted. If we are not doing well, all this nonsense will not be coming up. They want to kick start left and right center. They will look for somebody inside to disorganize us. But I, Ada Biafra, Ugo, Akbarawa, Simon Eba, Pastor Van Van Van, we are focused, and many others. Ask yourself, are you focused? Can they distract you? Can they buy you over? Are you ready to be Islamized? Are you ready for your freedom, or you want jihad? What you want? Do you want freedom, or you want one Nigeria? Of course, I know you want freedom. That's why you are still watching us. That's why you are still listening to us. Biafrans, this period is the last stage of our freedom. If you can sit at home from now till 19th, the game is over. I assure you that we are going home. We are not relenting. We are not backing down. All this marginalization, killing, destruction of Igbo's properties all over Nigeria will stop when you go home. Ask yourself, how many Yorubas are in your village? How many Americans are in my village? How many Canadians live in my own village? We are not enjoying here. If you are living in America, you think you are doing well. You are in Canada, you are in Asia, in Europe, you are doing well. What of your family? How many of them are doing well? How many of them can feed 2 times in a day? That is why we want to go home. If I'm packing shit for Oyibo here, making that money, if I pack it for my people over in our home, I will be much grateful, because I'm doing my humanitarian services and giving back to my society. Yes. So forget this advanced slavery. All this camouflage you see they do, they intimidate you, they show you snow, they show you this. We are blessed. We have oil that America don't have. What do they even have that we don't have? We have more than them. Little countries that are not even up to 3 million, 2 states in Biafra land. They gained their independence. They fought for it. Freedom is not given. It is taken. You must take your freedom by force. They will never package it and give it to you. You must show resilience. You must be determined that you are going home. And I know work before Mother Biabowen. You must start fighting before somebody will come and separate the fight. If I see you go on the road and pass, will anybody come and say stop? But we are not the what is the problem?
Exactly.
Before and for people distracting you that some of our men are hungry, some of our men are this. I don't want to go there. Ask them whether not their papa head they used to repel the people that came to destroy our land in Uli 2 days ago. Or you didn't hear the news? Use it as an example whenever they tell you that our boys are this, our boys are that. Tell them that if the boys are hungry, if the boys don't have granite, they wouldn't have repelled that area in only 2 days ago. So we are focused. My eyes are always on the ball. Freedom, restoration of Biafra. God bless you.
There will. Now we should be taking calls from now, because this evening many things go happen. Simon might come online any moment, and Omada also want to come online. So we will be taking calls from now. You can call into the program now if you want to call. Okay. So I will share this link because of I would like Mazi Emeka to come in. If you come in, if you are coming in, you come in, you make your contributions, you leave. I beg. I don't want to make this studio conde too full. Hello.
Hello, good evening, brothers.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mazi.
Biafra.
Almost Biafra.
Mother, I greet you, Madam Ada, Obi. And please, without wasting time, please, there is one important message I wanted to drop.
Okay.
You see, right? Mazi, I want everybody to hear what I wanted to say.
We are listening, Mazi.
I'm from Ade, but listen what I wanted to say.
Okay.
The problem we have today is from Nnewi. Ever since they kidnapped our leader, Nnewi never sit at home. Ever since they kidnapped our leader, Nnewi does not sit at home. This is the city of Odumegwu, our first president of Biafra. Every day they call sit at home. The chairman and the vice chairman of Nnewi market will not call for sit at home. And it's hard time now we teach this man a lesson. Because whether you like it or not, Nnewi supersedes any market in Anambra State. When somebody from Oro call Nnewi to know whether Nnewi market is on, immediately they say that they are on, every market will open. If somebody from Onitsha call Nnewi, as last the market in Nnewi is open, everywhere will be open. Listen to me. If you want to stop this election on Saturday, you see this chairman of Nnewi or Nnewi local government market must go down or he will run away from Nnewi. This is getting too much. You cannot tell me that my own brother that suffered to fight about Biafra, his father died because of Biafra. Louis Oduku died because of Biafra. Then when they call us sit at home to honor our people, our freedom, Mazi is in the prison. Nnewi we reject that sit at home. Why? Because Mazi made in one of his broadcasts during the time he formed ECN that Nnewi have a security. Because of this nonsense, they have started doing anything they like. As I'm speaking to you now, every day they kidnap somebody in Nnewi, every day they snatch car in Nnewi, and they claim that they have security. Every day they snatch car in Nnewi. Yesterday they snatched one new jeep in Nnewi, and they claim that they have security. When they go sit at home, Nnewi will not sit at home. Let us come to market in Nnewi. Even the Republic come to market in Nnewi. But when they come sit at home, Nnewi will not sit at home. It's a laughing matter, right? We are fighting freedom. We are fighting for our freedom, right? But the city where our first president comes from cannot sit at home. The suffer that Otoku suffer is going to be in vain. So what the people are telling me here, every day we go here and talk, no action. Let us go to Nnewi now and teach them lesson. Because Nnewi is one of the heart of Biafra. You can never talk about Biafra without calling in Nnewi. You can never talk about Igbo people without calling in Nnewi. Then what is happening? I'm asking you people a question. What is happening? I'm from Nnewi. The benefit, the original from Nnewi. Speaking to you, what is happening? It's a very shameful thing. It is a very, very shameful thing. I believe that my brother Oduku will be regretting it in his grave. Whether you like what I'm saying or not, Oduku will be regretting even being an Indian. We are able to fight for Biafra. This is what I wanted to say. This is the only thing I come here to drop. If you want anything that you are doing about it at all to work, you must teach the chairman of Nnewi market lesson and his vice. Thank you, my brother. This is where I will stop. Thank you for giving me the chance.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you so much. Thank you. We heard what you said, and I believe that the youths are listening. I believe that Biafrans are listening. You see, this is a kind of situation that will lead some youths into mobbing people, and they go say, hey, you don't do anything, because you have caused so much to the land. But it is left for the youth of Anambra to take their decisions. Not be me go take their decisions for them. We are fighting for Biafra, so we are only preaching the gospel for you to understand the fundamental truth where you need to live. But when you fail to understand it, you want to go to market today. How much will you make today that worth your freedom? I want to ask you a question. Nnewi market now, if they put fire there today, e go burn until e burn finish. Will you have market to go to tomorrow? Will you have market to go to tomorrow, Biafrans? I am asking you people. I'm asking. If that Nnewi market fire enter now, appear, it burn down. Tomorrow, will you people have market to go to? Why won't you sit at home to serve that market? The same Fulanese that have paid that Nnewi market chairman to make sure he disobey Biafra is still the same Fulanese that will still come and send his finalized terrorists to set the market on fire. Una see am as it happen. Una hear am as it be. In Lagos State, the same people that disobeyed and went to vote for Biafra with their mouth. Yes, they say they burned their market because they voted. Go and vote, no problem. Vote. Politicians go use you do caricature. They go use you do what do you call it, propaganda. The more you look, the less you see. If you vote for APC, PDP go come kill you. They go say na who kill you. They go say IPOB don't kill you. If you vote to Labour, APC go come kill you. They go say na who kill you, unknown government. This is how they are doing it. You don't hear them direct from the mouth of Imo State Governor. You don't hear them direct from ex-Imo State Governor. You don't hear them from so many people, from so many, even police themselves. And you still there, you want to go and vote. If you die, wetin you get? If your market get fire now, bomb, finish, wetin you go do? Wetin you get? Biafrans, una mata the tire. Listen, how can you be guarding something you cannot guard? The only thing that will keep you safe and keep your market safe in or outside Biafra land is you fighting for your freedom. You don't want to fight for your freedom. You don't want to engage your enemies. Yet, you don't want the enemy to stop engaging. You want the enemies to stop engaging you, but you don't want to engage them. How do you want them to stop? If you don't compel them, how do you want them to stop? You cannot sit in your house and say, hey, you see those people that set their market on fire. The last one that happened last week or this week in Lagos, they say, we are not interested in Biafra. We are not interested in voting, but they set our market on fire. They don't care who you are. Whether you are a Biafran, whether you shout Biafra, whether you don't shout Biafra, they will still destroy you, push you into suffering, push you into agony, push you into pains. That is what gives them joy. To see you cry, to see you mourn, to see you shed tears, shedding your useless tears that you could have saved. You will come and cry for me to help you cry. You will come out and start crying and ranting on social media. Yoruba has killed you. Hausa have killed you. But we are telling you what to do to stop them from killing you. You say no. You want to go and vote again. Sit at home now. You don't want to sit at home. You are going about your businesses. That same business is the one the Fulanese will come and set on fire. Politicians will come and set on fire just to achieve their aim. Did you watch Simon of yesterday's broadcast? Did you watch him? Did you see what he exposed? The same politicians will go and kill each other. They will kill innocent people just to label and they put somebody in prison. You watched it all. What do you want more? Is it a makeup? It's a shame. Hello?
Hello, Biafra.
You're welcome.
I want to comment on for which one they do. Which one they do very nice. You know, I they follow EU people all these days. You know what I'm So which one they talk now? Concern all these betrayers. Maybe we leave all these thoughts. Maybe we have to focus about those people now because all these people now they just distraction now. To not move ahead. Because they push them away. Push all these idiots. When I go push all these idiots away, so I'm pass away. You know what I'm saying? Because if not they talk about all these people now, things could happen. Maybe I just spread all those words. They not get something to offer. Both the people and talk say that one when they talk say be a pastor. You know the meaning of pastor. Which as I did now, not every man they talk. If I begin to bring my prophecy, they put up on net there, everybody go, they mad here for me. You know what I'm not to make mad. To God Almighty, if I might make God destroy me. You know what I don't want to make mad. You hear me? I don't want to put my prophecy for net, make everybody follow me. You know what I'm So like someone what is someone be now? It's because if I talk and I say I'm mad. You know what I'm Someone by God before is all these chicken them. Now me see what chicken them. I tell say God say you go destroy you, say you go expose you. Someone never expose them. If they tell me say you are an idiot, you tell me idiot. What happened to the all of them don't inside house? You know what I'm So when they tell Biafra, make them focus. God say not everybody go follow. You know what I'm Because waiting happen for that zone, waiting happen for Jesus, go happen for that zone. What are they see? Now small you go they play. Waiting happen for Jesus for thousands of years, we will still repeat for that zone. I tell them. I told them. You know what I'm You hear me? So when they turn and make do they all these people, so make them something to offer. Not everybody will call yourself a pastor, a woman, and a pastor. You get people use force to enter inside pastor movement. You know what I'm Not be better, we don't condemn everybody. You get some pastors when they say they'll still have faith, but they'll they show body, they'll they show face. They'll still have the spirit of heaven. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
We they hear you.
They tell Biafra, look how they listen to all those words because those people don't get something to offer. Even to say heaven fall, they don't get something to offer. Do you hear me now? So waiting they there now, I just want to tell now, I want to support Biafra for what they do. Make them they support their someone else. Because someone else is the man when they say God sent to come and replace the people of Israel. You hear me? Because now, because I be the find way to talk to I will tell this Simon. I don't know if I will tell him. Make I tell him what God show me. If now wait, I will talk to me Simon. I will talk to me Simon. The Simon will listen. He will. I will tell him whether I will just want to talk now, whether I'm true or not right. Because God show me many things. Because when all this was, when they blackmail someone else, now me tell them say, all this was now I call one of my brother, one of our person, when I was called BIPOB. I tell them say, make not the release all this one, see what God show me about from my neighbor. Because when they blackmail someone else, God show me where plantain cover the road. Someone else they cut the plantain, they cut and they come out. Now tell them say, this one might be the people when they say God, the people when God sent, when go make the movement of Biafra to happen. You know what God show me again. God show me again. My father show me another one again. When someone carried this something louder, this thing, all these king they carry. Someone carry the big one, now me carry the small one. God show me. So my father show me that one. God showed me again where the statement of earth starts again. The statement of earth starts. Someone when I did in charge of now I carry everything. Now I carry the cap. The cap is what? It's not the head. Cap is not what? What is the cap? Cap in the head. Are you hearing me? So I don't want to I'm not everything I want to talk.
Thank you, Mazi.
So
thank you so much.
So I just salute now. Make una continue with una they do. God will bless una. We see the pay for all of una. All of una God will bless una. If that kingdom never so I will not exist for this planet. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
thank you so much.
So we see they pray for you people. We see they pray for you people. God will protect all of una. Because you know, I want to tell you one thing. Now me still tell them when in on the Kanu, when they kidnapping on the Kanu, once our meeting IPOB. Now me still call them say I say God show me when in on the Kanu, when they call them go Abuja, cause when they call and come inside court. where sun shadow him. You know what I'm saying? One check that Anambra guy at the time I'm not the son, I be our coordinator. Yeah, you see, now I'm for investment now. That one I investment. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I don't want to talk anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, well, Mazi.
I cannot be.
Thank you.
It shall be well with you now. And God will protect all of them. My father will shadow all of them in the name of the Father.
All right, we move. Okay, let's listen to this.
We believe that
okay, you know what, talk here. You go talk another place now, no problem. Don't worry. You don't talk here, you go talk there. It's for you to see that nobody, I repeat, nobody can do anything for you unless what you do for yourself. The world know that Nigeria is gone. The whole world knows, say Nigeria don't go. They know. The world knows, say Nigeria is gone and gone. But they can't do anything for you. Now you go do them for yourself. Listen to the last vote. Where you vote, what will happen? I say happen.
we believe that INEC has to prove itself. It has to prove the results it announced were true and real. There are 176,600 polling stations. That's a lot of polling stations. INEC's rules required each polling station to collect the votes, count the votes, and they do it the old-fashioned way. They get the paper votes, they count them, they put them in stacks for each of the primary candidates. They were to gather those results, publish the local results, and then transmit the results, and ultimately they would go to Abuja and be certified. But what happened was is they published some of the results early on, and then they took them down. And so what they have is something that looks a little bit like this, scribbling, when it used to look like this, where it was written. Someone didn't like the results. That's what appears to have happened. Dr. Ogebe observed it happening. So what we have is vote rigging, vote buying, and bribery. So despite INEC's efforts, nothing good happened. And we're back to the same old thing, the same old efforts. So what do we do? What do we do in the United States? What do we do as members of the diaspora? What do we do as international attorneys or international law folks? What do we do to ensure democracy can thrive? That the promise of 1960 can become true again, hopefully. Well, we are asking that INEC throw open the curtains and let the full light of truth come in to prove the transparency and the veracity of the results they've announced. If the results are true, they should be able to prove it. It is absolutely not extraordinary to ask them to prove it. Show me your math. We've all gone to school. Show me your math. You've got a number. Show me how you got to that number. Prove what you did. There can be no debate that the initial investigations indicate that they were savaged. The rules were savaged. The rights of the electorate were savaged. It was polluted by blatant and widespread corruption. As Dr. Lloyd said, the four horsemen of democracy's doom, bribery, intimidation, insecurity, and vote rigging, appear to trot and run roughshod all over the nation. They were harnessed to skew the results. We, NADECO, call upon the people of Nigeria to act peacefully, but to demand that proof be provided to them, that INEC prove the results they've announced. We also call upon the international community to join together with the Nigerian judiciary in a concerted effort to condemn and set aside the hastily announced results and instead proceed with the solemn seriousness this deserves. Again, one of the
They ask the election, where did they get the result? They should prove. They can't prove. Listen,
You cannot give any credit to the NPN.
I don't know why this is misbehaving this evening.
You cannot give any credit to the NPN. You cannot give any credit to the NPN.
Of Pedico of Alhaji Shehu Shagari, the presidential election has provided
Getting figures out of rigging. You can do nothing about rigging. They rigged, super rigging. You cannot give any credit to the NPN for getting figures out of rigging. You can do nothing about rigging. They rigged, super rigging. For getting.
You cannot do anything about the result because you can't do anything about rigging. They rigged it. So this Oyibo man where they here now, where they tell you say INEC should prove to the world that the election that is true, that the result that is true. They all know that Nigeria has been rigging before they bomb most of us where they here now. Before 1979, they never bombed so many people. Many of us were born after 1979. Some say in the 80s. So before they bomb many of us, they do super rigging. And then nobody they do anything about it. Now, you get something where we say now formality. They are just just kasi na eme no just kasi kwa na eme just make it be say America has spoken. America had a press conference. They spoke about it. British sat in the White House. They discussed it. EU discussed it in their last meeting. AU discussed it in their last meeting. This is just what they're doing. When they took Abiola mandate, did they not discuss it? They did. They discussed it. Even Abiola, America summoned Abiola to come and they tell them his own version of the story. Abiola went and the America said, leave Abiola alone. They did not give Abiola the mandate. Instead, they killed Abiola. What did the America do? What did Britain do? Nobody can save you. Nobody. Hello?
Hello, Margaret.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You have the mic. Go on.
Thank you. Okay. Well done. Thank you, everyone in the media team. We appreciate your efforts. Why I'm calling is this. Last week, I had this Fulani neighbor. He has not spoken to me since. He just sent me a WhatsApp message. And he wrote something. He was trying to write in Yamani, I knew, but I told you what is the meaning of that thing. He said, Igbo, that we don't have future again in Nigeria. He was the one that contacted me. And I gave him my peace of mind. Then I told him, I said, you people do not make inquiry before you started bringing people to come and grab our land. Brothers, relatives, they fight because of land boundary, small piece of land. Some people might even die out of it. And you people think you can come from nowhere and grab our land. You people did ask very well. And I made him know that the generation of Biafra now is not the generation of our fathers. And they can never wipe Biafra race. Because we are everywhere in the world. You people are bombing us for no reason. You know. So when she didn't talk, then today again, he sent me a Photoshop shot of where they say IPOB is ranked 10th terrorist group in Nigeria. And I looked at the date, it's today's news from Daily Trust. I told him Gota Media. I went to the Google, so many media, almost all the media, all the Gota News media, up to Sahara Reporters, they have that news today. If you Google, they have that news today against IPOB being terrorist group. And I told them Fulani is 1 to 9. I said, if we are terrorist group, now leave Biafra to go now, or do you want to live with terrorists? And I told him, I said, I just sent him a clip of Photoshop of Israeli Prime Minister, where he said that Biafra self-determination is a UN charter. And I said another one that European Union ambassador said some years ago that tagging us terrorists is not lawful. He mentioned about the Python dance, the European man. I forwarded him to him. I said, look at the world leaders talking, not your media gutter. So what am I saying? I began to think, why are they bringing this thing now? I was thinking in my mind as a human being, maybe they want to justify the bombing of people, Biafran land. They have been doing all this work. Or they want to bomb more in this election of Saturday because they've already written, go and take Google. You will see the thing, almost all the new media in Nigeria have it, including Sahara Reporters. Or they want to bomb again this Saturday to justify what they've already reported in their media ahead of time. So when they tell our people to sit at home, whether it's your uncle or your brother or your son is running governorship election, if you love your life, sit at home. And I mentioned to him, I said, we don't know, he said to me, Biafrans, said some manner of bullshit he said about Biafrans. And they work for their money, they Fulanis. I said, really? By selling cow? I said, well, we don't need the people's cow. That's why we don't eat your cow. That's why people don't have customers again, because we stopped eating cows. You said the Yorubas are there. I said, they eat your customers in the Yoruba land. We don't want it. Why do you want to come and have a settlement with cow in our place, or carry your cow to UK? And I gave him videos. I said, look at the reason why Biafran rejected cow business, cow meat, and cow people in our environment. I selected videos and some different people. When the one massacre and Simon did one time, we have Fulanis were sleeping with cows. I said, people sleep with cows to give us sickness. I said, I want you to talk. Now I know that cow is your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend, your everything. That's why you kill because of cow, out of jealousy. I've been waiting for him since morning to respond to that thing. He has refused to respond. So what am I trying to say in effect? This news of putting us as terrorist group, I told you, IPOB is registered all over the world. If we are a terrorist group, we will not be registered all over the world. We have our accounts all over the world. He didn't say anything. So all these things they are bringing up now to call us terrorist group. Let our people be careful. They are about to do something to justify it with this their fake media news they are spreading today on the internet. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that powerful information, my dear lovely sister. God bless you. So people,
bye.
Thank you so much. Onasiam. Today they have come to tell you that Biafra has been announced or proclaimed or confirmed the terrorist group. So that number 10, it make them make a number 1, it's no important.
Then as Swap was number 6 in one of the news I saw online. Boko Haram is number 9 or 7. Then we are number 10. I didn't open to look at other people's list. But for putting us in this list, spreading it in all the media on Google, they are up to something. They want to start killing us on that note. So anybody that wants to live, better sit at home. Let's see how we are terrorist group. Terrorist group without any weapon.
So everybody, thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much. Everybody should know. Everybody must know that your life is at risk as long as you are in that zoological republic. Because they will always kill and they lay the blame on somebody else. When you die, you don't die. Who they carry your blame will put on his head, no important. Whether they say na me kill you, when you die, you are dead. This is one thing we must all understand, that when you die you don die, you no go come out again to see who they condemn, to laugh at the person that kill you, to take your revenge. You die, you die. Your own is gone. You are gone and gone. So I dey call everybody, this tomorrow, next tomorrow will be more evil than you think. Be wise, Biafrans. Anywhere you are, whether in Lagos, whether in Africa, whether in Nigeria, respect yourself, respect your life, value your life, value your family. Call them, tell them, you too yourself, be careful. Don't participate, don't go anywhere. Sit in your house. Mazi Sonu, you're welcome back.
Ndewo 247. Ndewo LB Biafra. Ndewo Bam Bam Bam. Ndewo Omar Odiko on the screen. Ndewo the other man from the club. Ndewo to all Biafrans all over the world.
Ndewo. Mazu go, I want refresh. Let's say my speaker no good, Abi. My refresh.
Ndewo. Ndewo. Airborne. We thank you all and we salute you. For those of you that observe today's sit at home, kudos to you. And for those that will observe tomorrow's own and next tomorrow, you have to be very, very security conscious. At this very time, a lot of things are happening. And it is not everything that you will hear on the media. So let me speak on this madness of filling the gutter and filling the media with this issue of a terrorism index or index terrorism. Okay. A country that is registered will come out and then say a certain group of people are terrorists. Now, this certain group of people are registered in various countries and they are fighting for a just cause. Terrorists cannot be registered in countries or nations and then have a visible address. There is no country that will give you an office to be called IPOB office in UK or IPOB office in Cape Verde or IPOB office in Germany or Spain or Portugal or Brazil or Italy or China or Indonesia or Austria. There is no place that they will allow you to register a terrorist organization, because every country that IPOB exists that has a governing body, they have a registration portal. They have a registration portal. So with that registration, I can give you the registration number of IPOB Cape Verde. I will give you the website. From wherever you are, you log into the website. You put the registration number of IPOB Cape Verde. You will see the details on the system of Cape Verde server, so that you know that IPOB is registered in Cape Verde, in my own country of residence. If it was a terrorist group, the government of Cape Verde would not allow us to register it and to have it on the system, because never for once have they seen us come out with weapons to terrorize this country. So how are we terrorist groups? Now, another thing is that calling us terrorists is part of honor, and it is an accolade to every Biafran. That is why when some people were running away from showing their faces on every fundraising that we do, I look at them and then I laugh, because you were running away because you don't want to be tagged a terrorist, or you don't want to be tagged someone that is sponsoring a terrorist acclaimed group because you are fighting for freedom. When you are fighting for freedom and then you are not tagged or called a terrorist, that means you are not actually fighting for freedom, and you have not started yet. You must be tagged a terrorist because you are fighting to free yourself from the oppressors, from the colonialists. You have to be called a terrorist because you are fighting the government to be free. As we speak to you, the government of Nigeria are in Biafra land using the super Tucano that was supplied to them by US to bomb your villages in Biafra land. For those of you that have people in villages where these are happening, you can testify. And for those of you where you don't know those villages, you will still live in self-denial and ignorance, not until it is happening in your own community before you can attest to it. So between us that are now making use of the money that you give us from every fundraising to equip the ESN and the Biafran Liberation Army to fight the terrorists back, and the terrorist government that are actually coming to kill you now, who is the terrorist? So because you resist the force of the government of the day coming to massacre your people every day, you are now called a terrorist. So it would have been comfortable. You allow them to come and massacre you. As they call you terrorists, it is a badge of honor. You need to be very, very proud of it because you are fighting to liberate yourself. All of you are comfortable doing this election of one Nigeria and running from one part of the whole eastern region to the other, moving from Enugu to Akwa Ibom, moving from Oron to Uyo, moving from Calabar to Ikodekpene, moving from Ikodekpene to Odukpani, moving from Ikodekpene to Imo State, moving to Owerri, moving to Ebonyi, moving to Enugu, moving to Imo, moving to Rivers, comfortably, without anybody being massacred on the road. Because of what? Because of the existence of Eastern Security Network. Tell me, how safe is the North during this time of this campaign that you are doing? As we speak here now, in Niger State, a major of the Nigerian army has been slain by the terrorists. More than 11 persons were also slain by the same terrorists in Niger State of Nigeria. If the army has been taken over by the terrorists, who can now secure the existential territory of the country? Who can now defend the country? Because of the ESN, because of the Biafran Liberation Army that is fighting to defend your land and to make you have a safe haven and a comfortable ground to be doing this your foolish campaign of one Nigeria, you are able to move in and out and then stand safely. Without ESN that is fighting, which they are calling you terrorists because you are fighting to defend the Fulefus that are working for one Nigeria, all of you will not have a safe haven to be running about for this election of 2023. Call people from Southern Kaduna and ask them what they go through on daily basis. That is if you can even be able to get the person that you got last year through, whether he is not taken over by the terrorists, whether he is not buried, whether he is not dining in another part of the world, whether his body has not decomposed already inside the bush where he was killed by the terrorists. So when they tell you that you are a terrorist as IPOB because you are fighting for your freedom, count it as a badge of honor. And we must correct one thing because the misconception has been too much. International community did not tag IPOB terrorists. International community made it specifically clear that they found it appalling that the Nigerian government are enlisting IPOB on the list of terrorist groups, whereas there are dangerous groups that are actually there, maiming, causing havoc, and cutting people's head every day. Get it well, oh, because the international community, they will need to work with facts and figures. Nigerian government should bring figures of where the Biafran agitators or ESN are massacring you. That is the question that the international community are asking them. Go and bring it before you now say we should put them in these places. Because that of the Boko Haram, you can see the heads of people being chopped and hanged on a spike, and the videos are made and gone everywhere in the media. The government of the day are doing it. The carnage that happens in Biafra land every day are ongoing. But the question is, Do they bring all these videos to you in the public? No. All this security and insecurity ongoing in one Nigeria, the report has been what? Sanctioned. They sanctioned the reportage, and you will always be seeing false narrative, false narrative, false narrative. So, Biafrans, you must be happy and strong, stronger than before. Re-motivate yourself and re-instigate the fire that you had before. Was burning in gear 1, let it multiply and go to gear 5. No elections in Biafra land because they must talk about you and they must bring your issue to the table. If you were not doing something strong, nobody will bring your name to the media. They must talk about you because you are causing problem. You are making it unbearable for them. So you must stand up and continue to do what you need to do. Elections of one Nigeria is not our solution. So the sit at home is the solution for you. All these people that were doing video from Liberal Center, calling you to go and vote. As you vote, later now, they come back killing you in Lagos, come back killing you in Osun, killing you. And there are video and audio threats ongoing now as we speak, warning you that if you even vote another person to put into Lagos or other places, if it is not APC, that they are going to send all of you away, that your livelihoods and your families will be destroyed. So ask yourself the question, where are the people that are supporting you and advising you to vote for One Nigeria? Have they come to your aid in the first place? From the first carnage that has been recorded, none of them have come to your aid. So why are you now convincing yourself of going into revalidating another one? If during the presidential election, they say you voted for Obi, then they now come and destroy your livelihood. They leave you with only one leg. What will happen after you go and revalidate the governorship? Your other one leg that is left will be cut off. So it is better you pull yourself out now. Carry yourself, come out, so that you go even get leg, run, come reach house. Better you get one leg, run, come reach house, and for you not to even have one leg, nor even feathers to be able to fly and then come back home. Election of one Nigeria is not your solution. Join your hands and focus on what we are doing. No elections in Biafra land is our message. Masiko, thank you so much.
Okay, we pause the callers because Sonny was talking. Although we don't try, we will soon shut down, and we'll be rounding up as we still expect few more callers. Because Sonny, are we still having broadcast this evening?
Yeah, Umara will come this evening.
Okay, that's still coming. When?
They actually said 7 upward, so let's expect them from 7 upward.
Okay, so Biafran, sorry if you called before and I did not take a call. So sorry about that. And now you are free to call. And I'm putting the link in case you want to come inside the studio. You can come inside the studio. So we are expecting your calls. But meanwhile, I want you to remember that we are still telling you that there will be sit at home, or there is a sit at home starting from today.
We, the IPOB Autopilot Global Family, authorized by our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Epa, kindly announce to everyone living in Biafra land to sit at home on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, March 2023, for the unconditional release of Walid and NNAMDI Kanu, and to stop any further validation of Nigerian fraudulent election except referendum across Biafra land. Be wise to adhere to this important information to save your life and the life of your family, so that Nigeria will not happen to you through their sponsored killing agents on these days of sit at home. Biafra Media Warriors bring you this message.
Sit at home continues. Nobody comot them. Simon never comot them. Simon never change them. Now this we must all understand. We must continue. We must move. We know they do saga. Anybody, but one thing we must understand is that whoever is fighting your nose is fighting your whole body. Who want to destroy your eyes, it no mean well for you. Who want to cut off your leg, you go tell you say, hey, I love you so much, hey, but I will remove this your leg because your leg is bad. that person is the most wicked person you should be scared of. That is it. That's just the simple truth. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
You're welcome.
Okay. I've heard everything we discussed today, but I don't know, my concern is now, not really concern anyway, but nobody will see what is going that will not be angry. I'm really angry. Even this man is now talking another rubbish again, that he have proof. I know, I'm sorry to say it, but hearing it, I don't like it. Although people are responding, writing, bombarding him, writing rubbish to him, telling him he's a fake, is that. But still, he's continuing saying Mazi Simon is not a lawyer, the wife is one that is a lawyer. Madam Azoka is not honorable. Gaddafi, it also money. Why Samaneka did not talk about something? So many things this Kelechi is talking. Many things, many things. And I hope
Sorry. Mother, listen, let me tell you something. Kelechi should start by telling you how much he stole from Biafra, how much Biafra money he don chop, how much lies.
I believe in autopilot.
Wait, listen to me. Listen.
But he's telling me what he's
wait
saying.
Now, will you listen? Do you want to listen to me? Do you want to listen to me? Listen, we have shown you proof that Kelechi is here to make money. We don't show the WhatsApp messages where Kelechi they collect money. They ask for money, like he say na im papa organization in dey where they make money. Before anybody will condemn, let him begin there. If you want to bring proof, make him bring the proof where he say one proof. And I want to tell you something. Simon being a lawyer or being attorney general of Finland, e no concern me, e no concern you. Wetin concern us, Simon is leading what we are doing successfully. Azuka being a housewife, being a lawyer, being a housewife, being a housemaid, e no make any difference. So those things that are there and themselves, they are irrelevant. So that we are not discussing them. We don't pass their level. Thank you.
Mazuko,
Yes, go
tell
on,
that
Sonny.
caller to listen. Caller, please listen. Don't go and listen to something. Then you come here. You see that we were talking about no elections in Biafra land. We're addressing the issue of one Nigeria and the DOS attacking you terrorists. Then you now go and bring someone that is irrelevant to come and bring and then describe what we are saying. If we open chapter for that one now, you go start. Now we go tell you, say, now this one now we won't talk now. When we open this program in the first part, we talk about it later, we finish up. We now went into another topic. Now we did for another topic. So anything you listen, assimilate it, enjoy it for them until when you see us address it. Don't distract us. Please, as we were addressing issue of terrorism before, let us point something out. When NNAMDI Kanu was kidnapped, and when autopilot were saying no elections in Biafra land in the governorship election of Soludo, do you people remember that the DOS came out and said they don't want to stop election in Biafra land because they don't want to be called a terrorist? Because if they say they stop election in Biafra land, that one Nigeria will call them terrorists. International community will call them terrorists. That the US, UK, EU, UN will call them terrorists. They will place visa ban on them. Are you aware or do you remember Biafrans? Because we use it to make it to circulate on the media so that everything will be there. Records are there on this media. You know, so this is not Stone Age. This is 21st century. Any video that I make today now, anything that I talk, just go. Even as we speak now, there are many platforms that are streaming us and recording this thing. If I delete it from my platform tomorrow, you can get it somewhere else. Just search it on the internet. The day that I said this thing, it will be there. So they did not want to be called terrorists because they were not doing freedom and they were not ready for freedom.
Hello,
Now,
sir. Good evening.
before they now call you terrorists now, it's because you have done something different that some other person was not doing that is in line with the freedom. Like I said before, international community and the oppressed media will only carry your matter when they see say you don't do it. When Ojukwu took the issue of Biafra to international community, the UN and every other international bodies, they said they want to see the proof and the synergy and the tenacity of the Biafran people in being able to sustain their sovereignty as a nation or as a state. Ojukwu went ahead with his men and then they defended, they fought. International community wanted to see that conviction. We fought and then the same UK that we're supposed to now walk up and then do something for us to get our freedom. What did they do? Because of oil and gas that their eyes were fixated on, they started doing what? Reinforcing the war chest of Nigerian government, sending more money and weapons to them. That was when they bombarded us in air, land, and sea. Why? Because they saw that we had already overpowered the one Nigerian terrorist army in our own terrain. We understood our terrain more than them. Now, what point are we making here? These very autopilot IPOB have stood their ground and made sure that the election of 2023 presidency did not hold in Biafra land. And the records are there, and then you can see. In a country of over 200 million people, only 87 million people, they said, were accredited to vote. At the end of the day, the presidency only used and something to win a vote. So make una tell me, if a president wins the election in a country and then use only 8 million and something vote to win election, how many is he going to? How many people voted him in? Does it mean that over 190 something or 180 something of the country million does not even want the presidency in that country? This is where you need to start from. Understand it very clear that when they call you terrorist, it's because you autopilot have done something different. It is time for you to carry that badge of honor and then tell yourself, yes, we have done it. It is because you have done something that the other people that have been with NNAMDI Kanu for over 12 years found it difficult to do because they did not have the balls. They were not ready for freedom. They were only ready for their stomach infrastructure and for their money in the bank and for their daily and monthly and weekly and yearly salaries that they were collecting. Today here now, Mazi Simon's name and face is all over the media. Autopilot is all over the media. Before they want to speak about Biafra, it is Mazi Simon that they will look for now. So they must call you an extensive name and you must accept it with honor. What I'm just trying to make you understand is that the DOS ran away from the actions in Biafra land because they were afraid to be called a terrorist, because they don't want to stand against the international community. Now we stood our ground and then we made it happen. That is why they are now speaking because of you, because you have done something remarkable that has punctured them on their tire. So let the game begin. As we go fire on.
Okay. Go on, Mary, my dear. Go on.
Okay, my brother. Thank you very much. Good evening, Marty, Sonny, Abalawa. Good evening, Ada Biafra.
Good evening.
Yeah, I want to talk to Biafrans. Please, my people. I beg, Muku sit at home. Muku sit at home. Muku no listen for all this confusion, all this distraction, all this evil temptation will try to come out. All these things is happening because they know, they just want the evil sucking blood zoo government, they just want to delay us. The whole world know that Biafra is just few seconds. We are there. Who could not listen for all this temptation, for all this so-called, I don't know, I don't want to put a man of this living death. Because it's like a tree. When stand, but the tree don't die. All the leaf don't fall out. It's only the tree where you stand, but it's dead. And very soon, they will push them out. You understand? So please, dear friend, they should not follow people with a living dead people. A confusion, we just see a sample for pastors. What we are talking about pastors, the kind of evil and the demon where these people have inside them. You can't change something we don't condemn. So please, Biafra, people will get eye, where their eye open. No matter anything, where because they know the whole world, Americans, everywhere know this election. No matter any confusion, they will try to confuse the whole world. They know Nigeria is a terrorist country. It's a bloodbath country. This one is not secret anymore. So what they are trying to do is to delay us. Please, Biafra, we should listen to Simon Ekpa and Madam Asuka. We should not listen for those ones where they don't fall out. As I said before, they are like a dead tree where it's still standing. Where very soon they will fall out. It will just stand and fall by itself. You understand? Please, Biafra, sit at home, stand with Master Simon Ekpa, our spokesman, who could listen to our leader, Master NNAMDI Kanu. He said, who could listen to Master Simon Ekpa? Who could stand with him? He did not say who could stand with evil people like all this Livingstone. Before, this man, living dead, sorry to say Livingstone. Before this man, they talk of say, everybody need to follow Simon Ekpa. Our leader send message. If he don't send message to meet DO death, he send message to meet our spokesman. Look who stand with our spokesman. Now, you see, look, this man make a sample to Biafra. Like, we don't need to believe in pastor. Like Biafra land, please, my people, stop going to the churches. They are not a pastor. There is no a man of God in there. No one care for you people. See, they are killing Biafra. A pastor will go to the north and kneel down to a Muslim man. But you never see any imam go to the church and preach to any churches. Why? Now you will not say they are not pastors. Please stop believing in your pastors. Believe in yourself. Believe in Almighty. Because they are not God. We need our land. You need peace. The pastor cannot help you. He cannot even give you food. He cannot even give you. Even to talk to Fulani when they kill you guys. Please don't go to the church. Don't go to listen to them. Come to Biafra Voice 247. Come to our spokesman. Biafran, enter Biafra. Leave all those people to listen. If you don't have anything to listen, go to the old brokers and listen. Don't go to those people because those people, they already sold themselves. They are evil. Please, are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Okay. Please, my darling, give me just more time. I just want to talk to the Biafrans. Please, my sisters, all those people when they talk, see now, before they call for our spokesman to kill, make they arrest him. They won't cause problem for Biafra. They won't cause problem for election. But now, election don't come. They don't see Mercy, Simon Ekpa to make problem or to kill any of their Biafran people, any problem. But what happened? The Nigerians turn back, kill Nigerians. When they go out to vote for them, they don't mention Mercy, Simon Ekpa anymore. But see the kind of tricks where they want happen. Now to bring IPOP na terrorist organization because they know that one is not raining anymore. So they know our Biafra is just close by. What they are trying to do now to delay us. Please,
I beg of you guys, who could just listen to our spokesman? Who could listen to him? Who could just stay at home? Nobody should go out. No listen to living dead. Because look at the pastor go sit down. They plan evil. What Simon Ekpa is doing? Is he doing wrong things? What is he doing? What this man who call himself a pastor to go and start to plan another evil with another people? Why himself to try to advise Simon Ekpa himself as an old man, as a man we senior our spokesman? He's supposed to be a advisor for this man. But what is he trying to do? Because of money. Because of money. Please, I beg of you guys. Madam Asuka is the best woman in this earth, the best mother. We're listening upon all the things that happen to this woman. This woman no get time to say he back of us, but he still stand with his feet because God gave him to us. God give her to us. We're supposed to cherish him. No mind the ones we won't fall out. Please, I beg of you guys. Our land, our freedom is very close. They are just trying to put confusion. They are just trying to delay us. What we have to do, we should not listen to the dead trees then. Because very soon they will not be anymore. Nobody will hear about them. They will just fall by themselves. Please, I beg of Biafra. These few days you won't sit at home. Last election, they did not kill us. They don't hear about any Southeast killing. They don't hear about any burning of a market. They don't hear about of these people die. What we hear for somewhere else because of our eastern security, because of our soldier. Please, I beg, Mokuna come out, give the money. Please, I beg of you guys, come out for the fundraising. Don't listen to a dead people. Because without them, we are dead though. Everybody in Biafra land, they will kill us before end of 2023. So, but if we come out, end of 2023, our land, our peaceful land in our hands, please, Biafra, I beg of you guys, all the Biafran people, please, just don't listen to anybody because this time is the time of to go in Biafra. So many things will come out. Different kind of things will come out. God already said it. That is normal. But those ones will need freedom. Those ones will know God. Will know say people don't die. Pikin don't die. Mother don't die. Different kind of people don't die. Don't look the people where no one follows. Don't look the governors. Don't look those ones who feel they don't eat belly full. Tomorrow it will be worse for them. When we are suffering, we will be enjoying. Please, Biafra, I beg of you guys, don't listen to a dead people because that man and that the other one with their group, I don't know their name, I don't want to know, but they have their own kingdom of evil. They are just trying to confuse. This is meant to be. Without this thing to be, we will not know the truth and bad. In this world, there is good and bad. And it happened so that we will know the good side and the bad side. And you get your eye as a wisdom person. You will choose which one do you want. Do you want the destroyed one or do you want the one you will eat tomorrow and you will still see tomorrow to see again? Please, my people, I beg of you guys. It's coming very hard, but we should stand still with our spokesman. No matter any Oyobio, no matter anything, God sign it, don't sign it. I'm only telling the people who know 1 year because the kind thing is coming for them. Oh my God, especially this Livingstone. I can tell him he's playing with the fire. Yes, that's the truth. He used God's name, confuse people, and still trying to push people into hellfire. Oh my living God. You should not worry. He will see what will happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Please, Biafra, sit up at home. Please. Thank you. May God bless you guys. Yeah?
Thank
you.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
then.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. And
yeah.
We must remember that in 2 days' time we are having this fundraising. In 2 days' time we are having fundraising. the best thing you can do for yourself and for your generation and for every Biafran is to join hands together as we build our army to liberate us, as we sponsor our army to liberate us anywhere, anyhow. And we don't try. We have been here for 2.5 hours, so I think we should be rounding up to be able to come back to the screen again. Make we no go exhaust all our energy. So we should round up now and know that we are coming back. Omada will be coming back, and probably Simon will be coming back as well. So anyhow, we go come back for this media again. So I go call everybody now to know that Biafra is for real. We are not here to make jokes. We are not here to cajole or to make fun or to do saga. Let those that are saga into their end. As for we are focused. We are focusing on the ball. But as they gather together to discuss how to bring any evil against us, they are already exposed. Our eyes are on them. So, Mazi Sonny, let me start from you as we close this program, I beg, so that we will be able to drink water before we start another thing. So, make we
Okay, there will be Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the globe. Thank you for being with us this far, and continue to remain focused and resilient. We shall be coming back in no distance time with Umuada. So, whichever thing you hear from Umuada, you take it because they have to say something. And like Mazuko said before, fundraising is coming up on Saturday. The Biafran Liberation Army need more of weapons and bullets to be able to defend Biafra land so that you will have a land to call your own. Forget about these mad people everywhere about the media because they want to distract you from focus. They should have been doing something to support this very ESN. Rather, they have decided to join forces with one Nigeria to be distracting the focus of the Biafran people. So you must listen to Simon Ekpa for NNAMDI Kanu's freedom and for Biafra to come, because he is the interim leader of this movement now, the spokesperson of Biafra. So whoever is against his person as the spokesperson of Biafra and the interim leader of this movement, that person is doing himself more harm than good, because there must be a leader in the absence of NNAMDI Kanu. And not just a leader with the swag, a leader that has the balls to do something that can move us forward. And who is that man? Is this Igboki that you see on the screen here. So we must give him our loyalty and our support and every respect that he needs as a leader and as a spokesperson of Biafra. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. You can only grumble, and you can hug the nearest transformer, you can jump into the nearest lagoon, and you can go and hang yourself inside the bush. And when you go into the bush, look for Udara tree. Look for Udara tree. That is the tree that you will hang yourself and nobody will see your debris. Thank you as we come back in no distant time.
Okay, what Dobby?
I greet you all. Please don't be distracted. Everybody should use your own mouthpiece. Be the Nnamdi Kanu in your locality. Tell your people in your own dialect, in your own language, to sit at home. If you know your Igala language, your Edo language, your Benin, your Akwa Ibom, your Calabar, your Uyo language, your Rivers language, Ikwere language, Ekpoki language, Ndoki language, Anambra language. Tell your people that sit at home has already started, unless you don't want freedom. Nnewi people, I'm telling you that Whatever you send to market will surely come to your doorstep. If you order your market, wait for it. It is Turn by Turn Nigeria PLC. I rest my case. Thank you.
There will Pastor Vam Vam Vam.
Fellow Biafrans, thank you for listening. And I want you all to know that we are moving forward and there is nothing that will slow us down. I am very, very angry right now because I want to advise every Biafran, anybody that is still subscribed to Kelechi Ambrose, please make sure you unsubscribe. Anywhere you see Kelechi Ambrose, boycott him. This is Pastor Van 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 telling you this. Kelechi Ambrose is a total breach of security. You need to see the audio he's releasing on his platform while we were doing this live. Anybody that is listening to Kelechi Ambrose, you are enemy of Biafra. Boycott him completely. Kelechi Ambrose is Satan. You know, all those English that idiot used to speak, I thought he used to speak because he has sense. That guy is an idiot. A big idiot. If you are listening to Kelechi Ambrose, you hate Biafra and you don't want freedom. I'm telling you. Anyway, the choice is yours. Just make sure you are standing by for every information and update from our spokesperson, Matt Simon Ekpa, and make sure you follow all our programs to make sure we sustain this movement. Sit at home is sacrosanct because that is the voice we have, louder voice we have, that the Zoo may know that we own the land of Biafra. Please, please. Don't be discouraged, fellow Biafrans. The only thing you can do is get angry at every nonsense you see from these idiots. You have to get angry with them and stand where you stand for the truth. That's all I have to say until we see us again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Biafras, anything where you hear we tell you, now so it be. I don't talk am before, I go talk am again. Kelechi Ambrose only come to this struggle because of his own selfish personal interest. Selfish, personal, greedy, envy, devilish interest. So
the guy is just evil. The guy is evil, very, very evil. You need to see the security breach that guy has become.
Rav, you know, it sweet me when things really mature and happen. I remember when we would discuss this in our meetings, I would tell Una this guy is evil. Una go stand the saying a lie. Today he don't manifest. He don't come, and they don't come in a bad
Well,
way.
one thing he doesn't know is that the audios he's playing is actually vindicating Simon. That Simon is actually doing the right thing with the money that is coming for ESN. Simon is putting the money where the money is supposed to be. So Simon is calling for people to make sure that the money that is released for equipment, that equipment are gotten. But this idiot is playing this audio thinking that he's using it to spoil Simon. But he doesn't know that it is making people to believe that Simon is actually using the money for the thing. And whereby shooting himself on the foot. Kelechi Ambrose is a security breach, and I pity for him because he has just put his life on the line. Not for good, though, but for evil. For evil. I am not feeling fine, but the way I listen to security audio that Kelechi Ambrose is playing on air. Playing on air. Anyway, we'll move forward. Matthew, go.
Well, this will tell you that what Kelechi, Emeka, and all want is to collapse Biafra restoration. But
that's it.
Cannot.
That's it.
You know, I talk this since these people are evil. That is why I am warning if your Wubiko, Judith, Maureen, and the Barbara, they might have their own problems, but I know their problems is not to the extent of fighting against the restoration of Biafra. Kelechi is devilish, satanic, evil. with his so-called wicked pastor. They are only trying to
Do you know that? Do you know that the idiot said that if everything want to scatter, let it scatter. He said it now.
Kelechi is not even a Nigerian, not to talk of Biafra.
He said if everything want to scatter, let it scatter.
To speak Igbo with you.
Now, Kelechi, we are going to tell you that it is you that will scatter. Both you and your everything you represent will scatter. He said if everything want to scatter, let it scatter. That's what he said. Now, what is the difference between him and Ndin Zama now?
Abeg, wait, make we take us again, Raf. Make we continue. Because Biafrans is like Biafrans are angry. Let's listen to them.
I say I am very, very angry. Very, very, very angry right now. Very angry.
Mazi Ugo. Please, after Umuada, we can come back again.
Okay. I'm already taking one call. Let's just take this call and we'll end.
Yeah,
okay,
please,
go on.
because of time.
Okay, good afternoon, Ugo.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Ugo, Ralph, and Sonny. Good afternoon from here. Please, I ask of you guys, is it possible to leave that guy's whatever he did now? You guys can close and go and think. I just listened. I was in the program listening, and I was shedding tears because I knew when this guy joined IPOB, and I knew who brought him. I knew a lot. Right from the onset, he was a pauper. What I mean by pauper, I don't know his background. I define him as a pauper because somebody that just joined, within a week or whatever, you start begging money. They start begging money, asking for money for him to buy a computer, to buy data. I don't want to say more because that's not going to help us get Biafra. But what I'm trying to say at this point is that I'm shedding tears here for the things that is coming out. And when you know behind the door, these guys came for a purpose, not to restore Biafra. I'll keep repeating this. They did not come to restore Biafra. They came to build cabals. He, in particular, was a beggar. And the chairman of that their group was the one that will call you to beg you to give him money. He will source the fund, then they will execute. I wouldn't even be surprised if two of them were sharing it. Maybe there's someone in Africa that was part of their leaders to share out of the money. Because the way he was making it his agenda to go around begging for money for this guy. No matter what has happened, the best they could do is just to go home and keep quiet a little bit. They don't care about us. They do not care about us. So please, Pastor Van and the rest of you, you can close within a minute. That's a suggestion. Because it's very, very, if we start talking about this particular guy, oh my. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we continue. We have to end the program to start again. But one thing we must tell every Biafran is that anybody that have anything to do with these people, by now, you are against the freedom of Biafra. Know this.
Master, anybody will see with them, just know, mark that person as an evil. Anybody near Kelechi, in fact, there are people I'm going to make sure I call them now. Stay away from Kelechi Ambrose. Stay away from that. That guy is poisonous. He's worse than Viper. And the truth is that nobody's even listening to him. So that's why, we don't even, it's just for Biafrans that already know that he was brought close. So they must delete him from, in fact, detox yourself from everything called Kelechi Ambrose. Detox yourself from that. Thank you very much.
Raf, relax. We go, we move.
Colonel Simon Wakwe, Commander, 56th Brigade, Nkedina Lochukwu, Simon Okemili Nebuokwe, Simon Okuna Bozala, Simon Nobo, Atakata Abwesia.
We need peace, we choose freedom.
We, the IPOB Autopilot Global Family, authorized by our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, kindly announce to everyone living in Biafra land to sit at home on the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th of this month, March 2023, for the unconditional release of Walid and NNAMDI Kanu, and to stop any further validation of Nigerian fraudulent election except referendum across Biafra land. Be wise to adhere to this important information to save your life and the life of your family, so that Nigeria will not happen to you through their sponsored killing agents on these days of sit at home. Biafra Media Warriors bring you this message.
We need peace, we choose freedom.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.